Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a topic that so many of us struggle with, overthinking. If you've ever felt stuck in a cycle of endless thoughts, trying to figure out the right decision, only to feel more confused, you're not alone. I've been there and so many have millions been as well. But today I want to help you break free from that mental loop and show you how to simplify your decisions and live more freely. So let's talk about how to stop overthinking and start living the life you truly desire. Now before we jump in, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, are you constantly second-guessing your choices? Do you find yourself caught up in what-if scenarios? If you say yes, I want you to know that today is the day we start breaking free from that. Let's first talk about what overthinking really is. It's not just thinking a lot. It's getting stuck in repetitive, unproductive thoughts. You're constantly weighing every option, playing out every possible scenario, and before you know it, hours and days have gone by without you making a decision. Does that sound familiar? This pattern can be exhausting. It drains our energy, our creativity, and leaves us feeling paralyzed. Our overthinking is often rooted in fear. Fear of making the wrong decision, fear of the unknown, fear of what people might think. But here's the thing, no decision is ever perfect. And often the act of choosing anything, even if it's not 100% right, is better than choosing nothing at all. Overthinking doesn't just affect your mind, it affects your entire life. You write notice in your relationship, in your work, even in how you take care of yourself. Think about the last time you spent hours debating over something small. A decision that is in the grand scheme of things doesn't matter as much as you thought it did. Did that energy serve you, or did it just add more to the stress in your life? Overthinking leads to anxiety, stress, and even physical symptoms like headache or lack of sleep. Your mind is always in overdrive, and when that happens, it's hard to feel peaceful. So how do we stop overthinking and simplify our decisions? Here are 5 key strategies that have worked for me and can help you too. 1. Set a time limit. Give yourself a set amount of time to think about the decision, whether it's 10 minutes or a day. Having a deadline forces you to make a choice and move forward. Don't let a small decision steal days from your life. 2. Go with your guts. We understand the power of intuition. Sometimes your first instinct is the best guide. Trust it. You don't need to rationalize your decision. Ask yourself, how do I feel about this? If it feels right, go for it. 3. Prioritize what really matters. Not every decision is life-changing. Learn to separate major decisions from minor ones. Focus your energy on what truly matters. Will this decision matter in 5 days? 5 months? 5 years? If not, don't give it so much attention. 4. Embrace imperfection. No decision is perfect, and that's okay. It's more important to move forward than to be stuck in indecision. Making a mistake isn't the end of the world, it's part of the learning process. 5. Limit your options. Sometimes the more options we have, the harder it is to choose. Simplify your life by cutting down on the number of options you allow yourself to consider. Stick to a few good ones and decide from there. When you start to simplify your decisions, something incredibly happens. You begin to live more freely. The weight of constant analysis lifts off your shoulder and you start to trust yourself more. You begin to rationalize that no single decision defines you. What matters most is that you are moving forward, learning and growing along the way. Living freely doesn't mean living without care. It means living with confidence in your choices, trusting that you are on the right path even when things don't go as planned. A huge part of overthinking is rooted in wanting to control every outcome. But here's the secret, you can't control everything and you shouldn't want to. When we let go of the need to control every decision, we create space for new opportunities, new lessons, and new experiences. It's in that space that life can surprise us in the most beautiful ways. Stop trying to control the uncontrollable. Instead, focus on what you can control: your mindset, your reactions, your decisions. When you do that, you'll find that life becomes a little simpler and a lot more enjoyable. So if you're someone who's been overthinking every decision, I want you to leave this video with one key takeaway. Start small. Choose something today that you have been overthinking and make a decision. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment may never come. Remember, overthinking won't lead to peace or clarity. Only actions will. Trust yourself, simplify your decision, and live freely. Thank you so much for watching, and if you find value in this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message today. Until next time, let's live freely and embrace life's beautiful uncertainties.